What's up, guys? I don't have video, do I? That's okay. I'm gonna fix it. I'm fixing it right now. Oh no. Well, that's a problem. Can everybody hear me and not see me? Oh, Christ. All right, well, this is not good. This looks stupid, I know. Hang on. I'm fixing the other camera. I got you on my webcam. But, I did not test this. Okay, there we go. Nailed it. Bam. Dude, I am crushing this YouTube thing. I am so good at this. It is ridiculous. Oh, man. Tater Dom in the house. And Jaren and Baba Yaga. Paul and Ann, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I'm drinking something very special. Oh, I need to fix one more thing. I'm not leaving. Don't go anywhere. All right. So yeah, before this, I was recording a video. I usually don't record videos right before the live stream, but I was excited because Barrell sent me a bottle to review. The Foundation. It came out a while ago, but whatever. I was just excited that somebody's sending me something to review. So I wanted to knock it out right away. But I'm drinking it now as well. And spoiler alert, it's good. It's really good. Nah, man, I'm not smoking this. I can't smoke in the house, dude. I haven't I'm not a huge cigar smoker. I mean, I'll do it if everybody's doing it, but I'm not as into cigars as I am into bourbon. Yeah, Jaren, I met your daughter, man. You got a cute kid. Adorable little baby girl. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. How often do I drink? That's a funny question. Not too much, I think, is a good answer. No, I drink, oh man. I probably drink like 3 to 4 nights a week, I would say, on average. I don't think I drink more than that. Some weeks I'll drink more than that. Some weeks I'll drink less. But on average, I'd say 3 to 4 nights a week. Roughly. How often do you drink mother's milk? Same? Okay. Fair enough. I feel like that's a good amount. And that's a lot of drinking. Jaren, I did not pick up anything today. Sadly. Well, not sadly, I don't know. I was gonna go, I was gonna check the Rickhouse numbers just to see if it was one that I didn't have on either the Four Roses or the Russells. But they didn't really have anything that I need. I have I have both of those. The Tyrone and the Camp Nelson. I didn't get any today, but I do have both. Yeah, I went to the ABC store and then I see Jaren walk in. Cuz he's got a you don't see that many people in the ABC store holding a little car seat carrier. So I recognized him right away. Because I know he's got a little baby. So I was like, yeah, this is Jaren, man. He's got a baby with him. Walking into an ABC store holding an infant is one of the funnier things to watch in real life. I absolutely loved it. Do I feel like some ABC store workers act strange? I feel like people in general act strange. Don't you? Have I compared the Cam Nelson and the Tyrone? No, I haven't. I guess I could do that. Here, I'm trying to get the football game on so I can watch out of the corner of my eye. But yeah, we can compare those. I have some other stuff I wanted to do real quick, and then I'll compare them. Just remind me, Jaren. Paul and Ann got some Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye at 133.3. Nice. Yeah, Jaren, man, I applaud you for going. Not gonna let a baby hold you back. You probably could have left her at the house, honestly. Not that that's recommended, but I didn't think that when I had babies, but looking back on it, it's like, yeah, they're in a crib, you know? What's gonna happen? But that's bad advice. Don't listen to me. If I wasn't married, my kids probably would not have survived. My wife saved them both from me leaving them to go to ABC stores. Oh my god. It's already 7-7, dude. This game is exciting. Yes. Tua got picked. Tua sucks, dude. Mother's Milk says it's worse when someone brings in a toddler. Yeah. I think the baby is funnier. It's hilarious to watch, especially at like 10 in the morning. Anybody who's not like a whiskey enthusiast who is there for barrel picks, just like the regular people outside the ABC store. Like when you see a guy walk into an ABC at 10 a.m. carrying a little baby carrier, that's hilarious. Super funny. Mother's Milk, what are you talking about with the ABC workers acting strange? Are you getting a lot of weird ABC employees? You're running into some crazy people? That's kind of a weird question. I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like something happened to you. Yeah, baby is funny for sure. Toddler, yeah, I guess toddler's sad. I guess. Do they? They act like everyone's an alcoholic. The ABC employees. I don't know. I only talk to the cool ones, I guess. Some of them are kind of weird. Some of them take their jobs real seriously, which is fine, but I don't know. ABC, they lose a lot of money from theft, so maybe they're just trying to watch out for sketchy people. Guys, this Barrell foundation is good. Really nice mouthfeel for 100 proof. Really nice. It's got some spice. It's really sweet. Not a great finish, but solid whiskey. Sean, what's up, man? We're drinking. Right now, I'm drinking this Barrell Foundation. And then I'm going to try this Remus Repeal Reserve 8. And then I'm going to do some other stuff. Gecko asks, what Four Roses tier did I get? So the first one I got at a store, or the last one I got at a store, was a tier 1. But I've got a 1, a 2, and a 3. I don't have anything higher than a 3, unfortunately. Jaren likes Foundation. Yeah, it is super easy sipper. It's like, I guess it's kind of in that Wild Turkey 101 category as far as like the market they're trying to attract. I think it's better than, well, I don't know, man. Wild Turkey 101 is really good for like $30. But I can tell you, this is better than a lot of like $60 whiskeys. Plenty of $60 whiskeys like are way worse than that Foundation. Paul's son lives in North Carolina, and the ABC store near his house is big and has a nice selection. Nice. What county is that, Paul? I was told that the counties in North Carolina have like each county has their own ABC system, I think. I don't know if that's true. I think that's what I heard. Yeah, Wild Turkey 101 is very nice. Discovery 12 will hit. We will find one. I have faith. Although somebody was saying that it's a smaller release than the 11. I'm not sure why they would do that, but they might release it twice. Like they might do a small initial release and then release more. I don't know what their plans are. But 11 was so successful. I don't know why they would release less 12s. Unless they were having trouble like selling through all of the 11s. Because I was seeing 11s, like I said earlier, 11s I was seeing on the shelf way into this year. Like even up to like a few months ago. They were still available in DC. All over the place. Do I know if the Wild Turkey 70th anniversary will be widely released? I believe, I don't know actually. I don't know. It's an 8-year-old, so honestly, that wasn't one that I was super excited about, but maybe I should be. I mean, anything Wild Turkey I love. Dude, that was PI. No flag? Whatever. Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay. Yeah, North Carolina counties are weird with their rules. There's a guy in the Discord, he made an app to... Well, I don't want to broadcast it to the whole world. But... I think he's able to get like a jump on some of those drops. In his county. I don't know. The rules are weird. The counties are different. So... Charlotte's like almost South Carolina, right? Charlotte is like bottom of the state. But people might sleep on the Discovery 12, Jaren. Well, I don't know. The 11 was so good that I think people are really hyped for the 12. But usually a lot of people just skip it because of the price. Like 130, 140 is just too much. Like same thing with the what's it called? The bottle I have up there. God damn it. Same thing with the Calumet 16. I could not think of the word Calumet. Yeah, but the Calumet 16, I just see sitting on the shelf because of the price. It's a great bottle, but people don't buy it because it's expensive. And the Discovery is kind of the same thing. Amroot is great too. Yeah, same thing with the Amroot. Exactly. Discovery's a little bit cheaper than the collabs, but that Amroot is so good. It is so good. I poured some the other night. I hadn't had it in like a few weeks or a month or something, and it's amazing. The Amroot is one of my favorite Bardstown collabs of the ones that I tried. I can't try them all because they're all like $160. But some of those collabs are really good. And the Amroot is really good. And it's not even like if you don't like single malts, it's not even real malty. I think it's mostly rye whiskey. Mostly rye and then bourbon. And then they just finish it in the Amroot barrels. So you just get this like it's like a little, just a hint of single malt. But it's like a really nice dark maltiness, and it's so subtle. Like you wouldn't even know it was finished in single malt barrels. Sean got his 12 today. Oh, Sean's fuzzy. What's up, dude? Thank you for. Yeah, if you guys are in the Discord, tell me your name in the Discord so I know who you are. You don't know if it's better than the 11, but it's close. I found with the discoveries, you gotta let them open up. Like that bottle, that might be one that gets better and better as you drink it. Oh man. Should I try the Remus now? I kind of want to pour some of that Amroot after talking about it so much. But I was planning to pour this one next. Let's do that. Let's stick with the plan. Get a new glass for this. Dude, so this Remus, I might make a video for it. I haven't decided yet. A separate review video. Nice pop. Nobody watches review videos. Nobody. But I'm making a lot of them right now. So I might make one for this. The Remus VIII, the Repeal Reserve 7 was the first video I ever made. Don't go watch it, it's terrible. But that was the first video I ever uploaded to YouTube. It's really bad. But this one's a lot different. So this one is 101 proof, up a proof point from the 100 proof. And then there's only three bourbons in here. The 7 had like 5 or 6, I think. And there's nothing in here younger than 10 years, which is nice. Got the 7 here. Yeah, so the 7 has 5 bourbons. And it's almost... There's a bunch of 9-year-old bourbon in here, too. Whereas this one is like 90-something%. 10-year-old. And yeah, 91% 10-year-old and 9% 17-year-old. Wow. Nice. But I'm excited for it with those changes. I think those are going to be good changes. I tried a little bit yesterday. Didn't give me a strong impression. I'm going to try it again today. Jaren's going to go to Southern Maryland to find a Disco 12. Jaren, I might be doing the same thing. Virginia ABC kind of takes their time, so I don't know, man. Might be worth the trip to Maryland. Oh, Scott got a Remus from ABC. Nice. Well, this will come in handy for you then. Yeah. With the discoveries, I see stores in Maryland selling them anywhere from like $119 up to like $150. But most of the time they're like $130, which is a little cheaper because I think Virginia sells them for $140. Paul liked the video where I showed all the whiskey available at my ABC store. Thanks, man. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I'm running out of ideas for videos at Virginia ABCs. Although somebody was saying earlier I should just do one where I find the best value bottle and the worst value. I forget what it was, but it was a good idea. Like 2 bottles. best high value, best low value, or best cheap bottle, best expensive bottle. I think that's what it was. Something like that. So I will do that soon. Hey, it's Prince. I have not tried the Knob Creek Burr Rye. I looked for it several times, but I guess Virginia just got it. I'll probably buy one the next time I see one, unless somebody tells me it's not that amazing. I feel like I could make it at home. Like you just literally blend the bourbon and the rye. Sean paid $146. MSRP went up to $140. I think MSRP was always $140. I feel like some stores are just selling it for less. But I could be wrong about that. Whitey's in Maryland had 12, but they're already gone. Damn. What's up, JP? How you doing, man? Mother's Milk says Southern Maryland is beautiful. Yeah, it is. Southern Maryland is really nice. If you like Royal Farms gas stations. No, it's nice. I like driving. I don't spend a lot of time in so like the Bay Area is really nice. And then between the ocean and the bay is nice. I haven't spent a lot of time on that side, to be honest, but Paul can't bring himself to pay that much for 100 proof whiskey. I know. I didn't want to, but I did. Sometimes I tell myself I'm not going to buy something and then I just end up buying it. And sometimes it's worth it. But a lot of the time it's not. Yeah, Sean, you're west of the bay. West of the bay I think is nice. East of the bay, on the peninsula, that's where you get that's like the true land of Royal Farms, right? You got all the chicken plants. A lot of chicken plants. Like Salisbury. Salisbury's... I haven't spent enough time there to say whether it's nice or not. But it's okay. I found a Blanton's there last year. They get their trucks on Wednesdays. I know that. But yeah, I really like Southern Maryland, west of the bay. That's a nice area, and it's fun to like drive around. I might go there and look for the Discovery 12. Maybe make a video out of it. Eastern Shore living. JP says living on the Eastern Shore could be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, the Eastern Shore is... Honestly, I don't know what's there. I guess, like, right on the eastern side of the bay, there's that Maritime Museum, and I guess there's a bunch of, like, crabbers and watermen and stuff, but I don't know. Other than that, I don't think there's much there. Leonardtown, Solomon's Island, yeah. Yeah. They're nice. There are a lot of nice places. I think it'd be inexpensive to live there, too. Paul saw a video where somebody was hunting in DC and they had tons of bottles, just high prices. Was it my video? Because I think I had a video like that. Yeah, DC. Usually, if you see, there are a lot of stores that have great bottles, but usually they are marked up to secondary, often higher than secondary. Like a lot of these stores, you'd have to talk them down to secondary. But Scotty Mugshot, what's up, brother? Scott W says there's not much on the eastern side. Yeah, it's Purdue Farms, bro. A lot of Purdue Farms. Purdue and Royal Farms. Royal Farms makes good chicken. Boating the bay is cool though. That would be fun. Alright, so this smells pretty good. Princeton win the Cardi cream. The Cardi B cream. Prince, I got you, dude. I'll tell you what, I wasn't able to secure the Cardi B cream for you, but I'm gonna get you the cream and I will sign it for you. Okay? That's the best I can offer you. So you'll get a Average Joe's Whiskey autographed whipped shots, cream shots. I forget what it's called. But I got you, dude. Because I want to see. I'll make you a deal. You don't have to drink the whole thing anymore, though. Yeah, Sean's right. I owe you, dude. So, this is my compromise. I'll get you the cream just without the Cardi B signature. Prince wants a Russell's 15 with my signature. So do I. I'll see if I can make that happen. If I do, you gotta give me a pour. I don't think I'll be able to, but I'll try. Oh no, Scotty didn't get the notification I went live. Turn your notifications on, Scotty. Paul, yes, it was the video where I bought the purple top. Yeah. It was. It was indeed. Here, next week, I'm going to do another giveaway. Maybe more purple top stuff. Or something else good. I guess I'm going to try and do a giveaway each month. We'll try and keep it at least monthly. Some kind of giveaway. Man, I wish I did win that Cardi B cream. I'm so disappointed. I feel like Buffalo is way better than Miami. Way better. Alright, let me try this Repeal Reserve. Man, the nose is spicy. Is it? Alright, so it's 67%. The high rye mash bill from MGP. 67%, 36% rye. Then 24%, 21% rye. All of those are from 2014, and then 9%, 21% rye from 2007. What are the secondary prices for the cream? Siobhan, what's up, man? I saw Siobhan the other day, guys. I did sip. Yes, all my 4 roses are open. Thank you for helping me find one of them. This is definitely better than I remember the 7 being. Better mouthfeel. Oh, that's right. I think they did not chill filter this one. I guess they've chill filtered the ones in the past. Interesting. George Remus. It's got his signature on the cork. That is cool. Come on. Look at that. You see that? Oh, man. What are my thoughts on the recent ABC picks? They're all, the ones I've had are all good. The ones I've had are all good. I feel like I said that wrong. I should compare. Okay. I guess nobody cares about the Russells. I mean the Remus. No, somebody wanted to buy it or was thinking of buying the Remus. So I'm gonna finish this real quick. The Remus 7 was really like, it was kind of grassy, I thought. Grassy, like licorice maybe. It had some like minty herbal notes. Kind of drank like a rye. And this one, this year's the 8. This drinks much more like a bourbon. More oak on the finish also. Oh yeah, Scott wanted to buy one, right? Yeah, Prince. Did you try the Remus 7, the Repeal Reserve 7? I like some of the earthy notes. Like I like the tobaccos and the some grassy notes I like. I liked the 7, don't get me wrong. I just didn't think it was worth the price tag. This Remus is good. It's sweet up front. The mid palate is kind of doing some weird stuff. But I think it's good. It's just the price. I feel like or I see other places outside of Virginia, they're selling it for $99. I saw that online. Why are we selling it for $20 more than everywhere else? At $99, I feel like it would be a much better deal. Yeah, the 7 was fine. This one I think is actually pretty good. Again, with the price, I don't know if I should. It's kind of a tough recommend at $120. If you guys want a sample, I'm happy to hook somebody up with a sample before they decide to buy one. Oh yeah, that trilogy pack. What was up with that? $800 for the trilogy pack. So if I remember correctly, that was or the releases. Was it 5, 6, and 7, or 4, 5, and 6? I'm assuming it was 800 because it includes the 5, and the 5 has some secondary value. But if that was Virginia ABC, or did it include? I don't know, man. Prince is talking about somebody shared in the Discord a picture of a pack of Remus Repeal reserves. I think it was 3 of them, and it was tagged like $800, which makes no sense at all. Even at the highest price the bottles have ever sold for, it's like $360. So I don't know, man. But when the 5 and the 6 were out, I think the price was like $80. I don't think it went up to 100 something until last year. Was that at ABC? It was, wasn't it? Exactly, Paul. ABC stores can't overprice stuff. So I don't know how they got that price. It makes no sense to me at all. Yeah, I'm gonna need more info on that before I pass judgment. Uh-oh. Another touchdown. Who's number 4? That guy's fast. Oh, it's Cook. Cook is fast, dude. Yeah, I don't think Tua is that good. His stats are always good. But I don't know, man. I don't think he has that clutch gene. Nice. 20% markup and tax on all Virginia alcohol. Is that true? Kasaji? There's a 20% markup in tax. If they just do that across the board, that makes sense. I mean, they need some kind of consistent markup. But 20% seems like that seems about right, I guess, for them to make money and pay everybody. Sagamore Double Oak is $10 cheaper on the military base. Interesting. Is it the best Remus I've had? Yes. But I never got the 5. And the 5 is supposed to be by far better than all the others. So I don't think it's the best Remus that's out there, but it is the best one that I've had. I will say that. If you like other Remus stuff, you'll probably like that. Oh, you got the Sagamore 9-year JP. Nice. Dude, the 8-year is so good. I'm sure the 9-year is phenomenal. It has to be. Like, there's no chance that it's not good. I gotta get one. The first time I see a 9-year, I will buy it on the spot. When's the Discovery 12 review? It is the day after I find one. We will get it soon. I don't know. I think last year we didn't get it till October. Hang on, I'm sorry, guys. Let me yell at my wife for a second. Yes! Yes! Alright, sorry about that. Oh, JP found one in Montgomery County. Nice. Yeah. No, I'm glad you picked one up. Glad Montgomery County has them. I'm sure I'll see one sooner or later. Either in Maryland or DC or something. Virginia never got the 8-year, I don't think. Jaren, let's blind these Russells for you, dude. This is for Jaren. Oh. I thought about making a video for this, but I'm just gonna do it here. There were a bunch on the shelf. How long ago was that, JP? I'm curious. Was it recent? Like, should I go there tomorrow? They probably have them at the distillery. It's almost worth driving up to Baltimore. GP's seen the Disco 12 in a couple stores. 149. Yeah, that's a little over MSRP. That's another one I'm gonna buy the first time I see it, unless it's way overpriced. Oh my god. Alright, so this is this one. We're not gonna do huge pours. you gonna let the dog out? All right. We got a Tyrone. Tyrone B. And a Camp Nelson F. So let's mix them up. By Frederick. Maybe I'll go that direction. I was gonna go to LS. LS is moving to Virginia in the spring. Nice. Well, preemptively, welcome to Virginia. And you're welcome for the hunting videos. Happy to make any videos that you want to see. Just let me know. Let me know what people want to watch, and I'll make them. People showed up to last week's Montgomery County at 9 p.m. the night before. Yeah, I think they were there even earlier. The drops are kind of silly. People get there really early. I think the only difference, since Maryland doesn't advertise, or I'm sorry, since Virginia doesn't advertise, like what's going to be released, people don't show up quite as early. But in Maryland, since you know what you're waiting for, people are willing to get there like the day before. Yeah, a lot of people got Russell's 15. Yep. Ellis loves the Appalachian Mountains. Yeah, you can go there. That's one nice thing about Virginia. No matter where you are in the state, the mountains are like an hour or two away, tops. And they are very beautiful. Mountains are lovely. The Appalachian Mountains. Did I miss anything else? GP was talking about Frederick. Oh, that's where he saw the Disco 12, I think. Nice. Yeah, I might go. I usually go east when I go to Maryland. Maybe I'll go northwest towards Frederick this time. Maybe I will. Alright, let's try these two Russells. That one smells good. Oh, wait. I didn't even drink this one. Delicious. It's like a mouthful of brown sugar. JP waited in some long lines in Moco just to get a Blanton's. We've all waited in line for a Blanton's at one point or another. Oh, Siobhan got the Russell 15 at Moco. Nice. Russell's 15 is awesome. It's the best bottle I've got this year. I was going to do a video of the oldest whiskeys I have. Like a blind between a 15, 16, 17, 18. And I was thinking about throwing in, the only 19 I have is the Found North. And it's not a bourbon, but I was thinking about throwing that one in there. I feel like the second one is more complex. This first one's kind of like a sugar bomb. Yeah, JP Found North makes some great whiskey. They do. That batch 9 is, I absolutely love it. Ellis brought some Ragged Branch, and it tastes like straight up black iced tea. Is that good or bad? Iced tea with no sugar, not sweet tea, just black iced tea. Which one was it? It wasn't the, did you try the Cowboy Cut? The Cowboy Cut is where it's at. That's the only Ragged Branch I absolutely love. Really bad. Yeah. I haven't tried all of the Ragged Branch stuff. It is from Virginia. Yeah, it's from Charlottesville. So the only one I've tried that I love is their Cowboy Cut. The Cowboy Cut is awesome. It's probably the one you get. I'm guessing it's like one of the bottled and bond ones, which are not known to be like the greatest things in the world. Although some people really like them. Some people really like the Ragged Branch. Straight rye, bottled and bond, yeah. Try the Cowboy Cut. If you get to Virginia, oh, you're not going to get here till the spring. At some point in your life, try the Cowboy Cut. Cowboy Cut is good. Man, this is really good. This is closer than I thought they were going to be, actually. I thought the Camp Nelson would really stand out. JP's got a Found North Batch 9 that he hasn't cracked. Nice. Dude, I was going home from the beach, and I found North Batch 9 just sitting on the shelf at one of the stores, like in the edge of Delaware. And they had there were a couple of them. I should have bought both. That's one thing I regret the most. At MSRP, they were like 160, something like that. Which I'm pretty sure is MSRP. But I really should have bought both. But I left it for somebody else to find. It wasn't on the shelf with the rest of the whiskey. It was like on an end cap or something. Not an end, it was like hidden, like a hidden end cap. Virginia ABC has a hazmat 144 proof Garrison Brothers. Yes, I heard that. Casa G. I did hear that. But has anybody tried it? I think somebody said it might not be that great. I don't know. But that's still cool. I don't have any hazmat bottles. I almost bought that Jacob's Pardon. It's a light whiskey. Light whiskey's a lot easier to get to a hazmat level. I feel like glass 1 is sweeter. Actually, I don't know if it's sweeter, but glass 2 has more complexity. Yeah. This is just a mouthful of brown sugar. This one's got some vanilla and some fruit and some spice. Let me see what these are. It's closer than I thought. I thought, if I had to guess, I think this is the Camp Nelson. But the Tyrone is really good too, if that's what it is. Yeah. Tyrone, Camp Nelson. Both of these, excellent though. Camp Nelson just has some more complexity. Oh, Prince. Oh, that's right. He's got the Abraham Bowman. Oh man. Yeah, I'm dying for one of those Abraham Bowmans. Although some people were saying what's it called? The batch 3 of the Abraham Bowman's better than the hazmat batch 2. But I don't know. Prince liked the Tyrone better. Yeah, I'm sure some of the Tyrones are better than the Camp Nelson. I mean, the Camp Nelsons are... It's really only the F that's known as being particularly different than everything else. So, if there's one that's going to stand out, it should be this one. And it does stand out, but it's not like... I mean, they're the same in every other way. So, it's hard to say that... I mean, I do think it depends what you're looking for, too, because this is just... If you just love that sweetness all the way through, this has that. This one has sweetness, but it's got complexity too. More complexity. This has some, but yeah. Yeah, it's just got like more dimensions. Like if this is 3-dimensional, this seems like 4-dimensional. If that makes sense. JP is saying the Found North bottles aren't cheap. Passed on the Devil Diver at 200. But it's a lot more expensive online, yeah. Yeah, the batch 9 are like a lot more expensive online too. I was surprised I found one, honestly, because I never see them. Well, I don't think Virginia carries Found North at all. And I rarely see them in Maryland. So I just got lucky that I saw one in Delaware who didn't even seem to really know that it was a desirable bottle. That store also had a bunch of like old Elijah Craig barrel proofs, which I thought was pretty cool. They had them like going back all the way to like 2021. But they had like, I don't know, 6 on the shelf, something like that. And I was desperately looking for another C923, but they had a C922, but no C923. Princess India, yeah, the Elijah Craig picks are sitting. The Elijah Craig picks are good, man. Those are good bottles. The ones that I've had are pretty good, at least. And you can't even say anymore that like some of the Elijah Craig picks are 11 years old, and the Elijah Craig barrel proofs are now 11 years old. So you can't even say that they're like younger than the ECBPs. Like they're basically the same thing. It's like a private release Elijah Craig barrel proof. The Russell's picks have been going fast. A couple stores, they mark it up a bit. Yeah. A Found North single barrel, JP, is that what you're talking about? Did I get any of the... Oh. My bad, Colin. You were just texting me. I did not get any of the Tyrone. I had one already. That's what this one is. But I didn't buy one recently. But I have one. It's right here. This one's... Yeah. Tyrone B. Almost 10 years. Distilled 11/11/13. Armistice Day. I feel like I said that before. And then dumped May 3rd. Tres de Mayo 23. Anthony's got a bottle of batch 7 Found North. That's awesome. Nice. All of them are good, man. Colin, this is the Tyrone right here. And it's good. Do you have any Russell's picks? I would say that it's significantly better than just the Russell single barrel. So I do recommend it. JP says the Found North single barrels around 110. Interesting. How old are they? I'm curious how old those Found North single barrels are. Colin says a bunch of Nova stores got more of the Cam Nelson F. Oh, really? Today? Did they sell out already? I guess I can check. But if you can just tell me, that would be even better. Oh, man. Sorry, guys, I'm texting. Damn. But did they sell out, Colin? Did they sell out? Yeah, JP, they've got to be old, man. I don't think Found North has any whiskey that's young. Like, everything is, the batch 9 is like 19 to 26 years old. That's crazy old. Crazy. I had one here. I guess I put it back up there. But I really like that Found North. Canada gets it right once in a while. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. I would grab another Cam Nelson F. Just because they're harder to find. Oh, man. But I've had like a Cam Nelson A, Kentucky Spirit, and it was not special really at all. I gotta blind it against just a regular like Wild Turkey 101 at some point. I feel like it would not win. I've got some samples over here that I haven't like blinded yet, but I'll sometimes pour samples, like a pair of samples, and then tape them together. Then I put them in my little sample bucket, and then I can blind them at some point. So I need to do that with the Kentucky Spirit and the Wild Turkey 101. I feel like that would be a good matchup. I made a video of my little sample bucket and the rest of my setup here. Dude, this light is so bright. Sorry guys, let me turn this down. This is killing me. Oh yeah. There we go. I made a video of my setup. It's on my Patreon. So if you guys are on my Patreon, you can see what it looks like while I'm sitting here. I know that's super exciting to everybody. And what else can I say? Oh yeah, what else was I was gonna... Maybe I'll pour one of the Four Roses. I don't want to try all of these. That seems too much. I gotta go to sleep and then wake up in the morning. Oh, Scott's got a Cam Nelson F Kentucky Spirit, and it's great. Nice. Yeah, man, it's just the F, because it's like, it's right next to the creek, on a hill, and it gets weird weather. It's crazy. Just that one rick house. Nathan wants to derail the live stream. Thank you. I was hoping somebody would do that. For the love of God, man. Somebody just derail this thing. What inspired me to start a YouTube channel? That's a good question now that I turned the lights down, because this is like, it looks more serious now. Okay. Do you want the real answer, Nathan? I'm gonna give you the real answer. Well, I'm gonna start with the somewhat real answer, and then I'll get to the real answer. I like whiskey, I've always liked whiskey. And then I started getting like serious about it. And I would watch a bunch of whiskey tubers, and I still like a bunch of them. I feel like there are a lot of good whiskey tubers. However, there are also, I noticed, a lot of really bad whiskey tubers. And I've always thought that I could do it better than a lot of these people, which is making me sound like kind of an asshole. But I figured if I just tried to do it, I would probably at least be in the middle. Like, I wouldn't be the worst. So that kind of inspired me. And I also was hoping that I could turn everything into a business expense. That would be awesome. So last year I wrote off a bunch of whiskey. I don't think the IRS even noticed, honestly. But I think I'll have to actually make some money before they even think about looking at my taxes. But I'm going to continue to do it, to write stuff off. I feel like that's a good reason. Oh, Prince wants the 4 roses. All right, I'll pour one of those. Paul wants me to do a live on a weekend. Maybe I will. You guys want a live on a weekend? Should I do a Saturday? This Saturday, I have an open house. I have an open house on Sunday. No, I have an open house on Saturday. I don't have one on Sunday. So yeah, if you want to get slammered on Saturday, we could do it. Do I have an OESK? No, but I have a Prince, do you really work for the IRS, dude? Even if you walked into your office and you asked them, you told them that you know somebody's lying on their taxes, they would never believe you. Because I am absolutely nobody. Oh my god, and Nathan is a CPA. Wow. I really shouldn't have given that answer. Jesus Christ, guys. Nathan's ignoring it. Thank you. Wait, but I thought writing off stuff was legal if it's a legitimate business. This is like I have an it earns money now. It's not a lot of money, but it is a business, right? Can't I write stuff off? Is that really wrong? I'll answer your question in the meantime while you answer mine. Did I worry about my drinking increasing? Not really. I think if you just kind of not record every day, then you're fine. Relationships, I'm not worried about either. Like, I would drink whiskey in the evening anyway. So I might as well just record myself doing it, and then you have content, right? All right, Prince. Prince is kidding, but Nathan's a real CPA. Oh, so I have to buy it on camera? That doesn't make sense. What if I buy it to review? Or what if I buy it and it appears on camera, like back here somewhere? Then it's a prop, right? Or if I buy it to review it, I don't know, man. All right, I don't want to have this conversation right now. I do need to talk to a CPA at some point, though. because I want to get my taxes right. I don't want to be doing stuff that'll get me audited eventually. I already have a bunch of write-offs for my real estate business, but that's separate. So I don't know, man. All right, let's drink this one. This is the one I got most recently. It's not an OESK. I don't have an OESK. I need an E. All of my Four Roses are B recipes. This one is an OBSQ. Tier 3 OBSQ. Obtained with the help of Shivam. If Shivam's still here. I don't know if he is. But according to Bruzel, I have to buy it on camera. Interesting. Okay. He probably knows. Although his taxes are probably getting to the point where the IRS might take a second look at it. Oh, Prince got an OBSK. And Scott has an OESK. Yeah, the OBSK was, they had him at 385. Paul, yeah, I would, dude, Jason's might be my favorite whiskey tuber. Well, I'd say Jason, Matt, and I don't know if you call Fred Minnick. Fred Minnick's just the god of whiskey. But Jason seems like a real cool guy. I should try reaching out to him. I don't know if he'd help me. I'm sure he gets a lot of people asking to help him. We'll see. Prince, where'd you get the OBSK? Which store was it? LS is asking, what is OBSQ? That's the recipe from... Oh, Shavam's here. Thank you, Shavam. Thank you for the OBSQ, which I'm now going to explain what it is to LS here. It's the recipe for the Four Roses. So all the Four Roses have a different recipe on the side with letters. You can see this one. I don't know. I hope this is visible. This one is OBSF. This is not the one I'm drinking, but the B is whether it's a high rye or low rye mash bill. And then the letter at the end is the yeast. They have 5 different yeast strains. So there's F, there's V, there's Q, there's, however, I forget the others, but they've got 5 different yeast strains and 2 different mash bills. So there are 10 different recipes you can get from Four Roses. JP writes off a lot through real estate. Doesn't want to pay more taxes than legally obligated to. Who does, man? Nobody wants to pay more taxes than they're legally obligated to. I like to pay less taxes. The Discord discussed all those Four Roses dropping in Virginia. Frankly, it's exhausting running around and hunting now. Yeah, I kind of feel you there. So all the props to them for a mission accomplished on killing drops. It helps. Sort of. Oh, you got it in Fredericksburg. Okay. Yeah, there were OBSKs up here, so I'm sure they were. It was probably the same barrel. I think a lot of the bottles that showed up today were the same barrels, which kind of makes sense. Nathan also says, your favorite Four Roses moment was Ryan and Cecil of Bourbon Pursuit laughing politely at fans for caring about the floors. It's like an 8-foot difference. And people refuse to buy the 5th tier over 6th. I don't know, man. I mean, I think there is a difference. Well, there's definitely a difference on the resale value. And, like, between 2 tiers, it's not really that much of a difference. Like, between a 2 and a 3 or a 4 and a 5 or whatever. But the difference between, like, a 5 and a 1 is somewhat noticeable. I mean, you can tell because the proofs are different. Like, usually the proofs on the lower tiers are lower. But you're right. Between, like, yeah. Between the 5th and the 6th. I mean, the 6th, I think, is the highest one. So some people might just want the highest one so they can say that they have it. But LS says it's too complicated. I agree. It is. It is. You just don't want to... I just like knowing what's out there. So if I get another bottle, I don't get the exact same thing. Like, I want to get something different, either from another tier or another recipe. And it's got to be like a totally different recipe or totally different tier or something. Do I think Virginia will go back to the old drop system? It was better for JP being out of state. Yeah. Was it really? If you're out of state and you get the text drops, then you have to, like, rush over. Or you're talking about the Saturday drops, like the planned Saturday drops. Those were pretty cool. I've been wondering if they're gonna throw 1 or 2 of those in. That Four Roses is good. As far as I know, oh my god, pick 6. I told you guys, Tua sucks. Tua sucks, man. Not a good night for the Dolphins, man. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the old system. Alright, so the Saturday drop thing, there's no sign that they're going to return to those Saturday drops. However, my hunch is that as we get into the fall and their allocations kind of start stocking up, if they start stocking up, then they might do a Saturday drop to kind of get rid of some stuff. It's just a theory. I have no idea if that's what's going to happen or not. But with the new system, if they're actually putting their allocations like on the shelf every week, then it might not stock up in the back, and they might not need to do like a Saturday drop to get rid of stuff. Oh, Colin, I missed you, dude. You tried an OESK. Where'd you get the OESK, Colin? Damn. I need an E. I don't have any E's. Oh, JP was showing up an hour or 2 early in the Winchester area. That's awesome. Yeah. I can see that being really nice. So the one time that I wasn't in Fairfax for a Saturday drop, it was when they did their barrel pick event And then I guess at the last minute they decided to put out allocations at the same time. I think it was back in June. And I happened to be at a wedding in Haymarket. And I just went to the closest ABC store at like 9:15. Nobody was there. Finally at like 9:40, people start showing up. And if this were Fairfax, people would have been there at like midnight, maybe earlier. Well, there was, I don't know. They would have been there at least like 3, 4, or 5 a.m. But in Haymarket, nobody showed up till 9:40. So people finally showed up. I got out of the car, and they had like Antique 107 was the best bottle they had at that store. So I'm glad I didn't. Antique 107's not worth waiting like hours and hours for. But I only had to wait 20 minutes, and then I went to like 5 other stores, and you could still get like Blanton's like 5 hours after the drop. It was crazy. So if Haymarket was like that, I feel like Winchester would be amazing. Man. But I like those Saturday drops too, JP. Those were really cool. And it's nice to have 2 systems. Like, it's nice to have a contrast. So they could do like the random thing, putting them on the shelf, and then they could also do the Saturday thing. I feel like that would be a good mix. Prince says the new system's here to stay. Who knows, dude? They can change their mind. ABC, they change their mind all the time. They have no idea what they're doing. Scott likes the new system. Gives them an opportunity to get allocated stuff. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people feel that way. I mean, it's definitely a lot easier to get a lot of stuff. Like McKenna and Blanton's and Eagle Rare and all that stuff is like much easier to get. Like I've got a ton of Blanton's since the new system started. Nathan's warming up to spending an insane amount for Coy Hill. I'm sure DC will enjoy my $900 contribution. Dude, I'll split one with you. How about that? $450 for half a Coy Hill. That seems insane too. I don't know, man. I feel you though. Like I'm tempted as well, but 900 is just too crazy. The new Coy Hill is out, I believe. I believe it's released. I'm probably never gonna see one, but I'm really hoping, dude. Really hoping. Prince kind of likes it. Walking into a store and seeing something nice is fun. I agree. When you see cool stuff, like when you walk in and they have allocations, it is nice to see them on the shelf. It is a good feeling. So I do like it in that sense. I mean, the system's kind of grown on me. I just wish they had like a secondary system to supplement it other than the lottery. But like if they did a monthly, like a bi-monthly drop, like once every 2 months they did a Saturday drop, and then they did this system in between, that would be like perfect for me. I would be thrilled with that. I think that would be a great system. JP hasn't found much in his few trips to the new system, but if he lived close, he would check more. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it depends how close you live to an ABC. I have like 3 or 4 ABCs pretty close to me, so it's easy to check those. But I'm kind of learning that it doesn't matter how often you check, because it's super easy to miss the drops, even if you check all the time. Because, like, you could check twice in a day, and then they could drop, like, right after you leave the second time. So, I don't know, man. It's a tough system. Oof. He's out of bounds, dude. That's not a catch. Is anybody else watching this game? I noticed that every time I mention football, like 3 or 4 people leave the chat. But whatever. Whatever. I gotta go put the kids to bed soon, guys. Give me like 2 more minutes. Let's wind this down. Let me finish going through the chat here. Anthony went to Moco this past weekend, had to wait 40 minutes, and got a Weller Antique 107. Beautiful. That's the way to do it, man. 40 minutes for an Antique 107. That's like, it's almost the same as the story I was telling a few minutes ago. Prince agrees that a mix would make it perfect. Saturday drops and random drops. That is, I feel like that is the solution here. I feel like that would make everybody happy, pretty much. Nathan wants to know what my dream single barrel pick is. Like, a pick that I could pick myself, you mean? Or just a single barrel that I want? Or either? Because that's an interesting question. I might have to think about that a little bit. JP would like it if he lived close to a high volume store. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They do. I guess they send more stuff to the high volume stores. That's what they say, at least. Anthony's watching the game. Nice. Colin's fantasy team is getting crushed. Yeah, because you probably had Tua, you moron. Tua sucks. Look at this guy. Dude can't even catch when the ball hits him in the hands. Come on, man. JP has good stores near him. But he goes to AB. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's, it is what it is. We're stuck with whatever system Virginia wants to do. So, might as well not complain about it. Oh, Colin had Tyreek. Nice. I haven't been paying attention to... he can't be doing that well, I guess, if they only have 1 touchdown. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go put my kids to bed. If you guys are not in the Discord, join the Discord. Join the Patreon. I'm starting to post videos in the Patreon. There's stuff there now. And there will be more stuff. Oh, the barrel pick. Oh, yeah. Let me answer that. My dream single barrel pick. My dream probably doesn't exist. Well, I would want a Woodford double oaked pick at cask strength. Or I don't know, man. There are a lot of single barrel picks that I would love to have. Four Roses pick would be amazing. Trying to think of picks that that distilleries actually do. Stag pick, of course. Pursuit United pick would be pretty cool. Prince says, great stream. Thank you so much. Alright, Nathan. I hope I answered your question. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna go put my kids to bed and then put myself to bed. Good night.